viewers. This next story is like moving from Shege to Shege Banza. I mean Shege Banza Pro Max. Because this question only we can know. I will just ask you people, did I steal? Yes, that's the question. Did I steal? Let's go to the story. Dear HR Anonymous, my boss just came back from a conference in the abroad, America to be precise, few weeks ago. Then she gave me a bag that I thought was souvenirs inside. She gave me a conference bag actually. What is there? Souvenirs, paper, key holder, flyer, orishirishi. The guy just threw it at the back of his car without checking. He headed to the car wash during the weekend only to open that bag. What did he see? $500. In this economy, if not you got the guys are $500 in his words. I checked that over and over again in my mind. On Monday morning, when the guy go reach work, power have changed hand. Greet on how they so say this year, could be a quarter so say it. Rat is not crying like rat, cat is not crying like rat. Woman being is not talking like woman being again in the company. Oga, what did I do? Oga now told him that that conference bag I gave you, there was money inside. He said, yes, I saw the money. Did you tell me? No. That was a test. That was actually the conversation. That was a test, and he failed the test because he failed to tell the guy, the boss, that he saw $500 in the conference bag. Now, this is the dilemma now. This guy is not going to be promoted because the $500 he thanked the boss for in his mind, he did not thank her for it in real life. So the boss is questioning his integrity of seeing the money and just looking away. Viewers, wait till I want judge.
I feel me and Rachel will not agree. We will not agree on this.
No, it depends on what is going to come out from your mouth next. What is going to come out from your mouth next when you open it? Okay. Determine.
I mean, you see that boss, calm down now. Small. Wait.
Okay. From your story, from your journey, from where you went to,
and when you came back,
and you're back.
Also, you pay transport fare.
I just want to know something.
I'm waiting for details. I'm waiting for you.
What kind of integrity test is that? But I don't get.
My question is not about it being an because obviously I wouldn't support it being an integrity test or test of integrity.
But it's about
it's about did you yes steal? That's what me I want to. Did you steal? Yes, sir.
No, I don't.
Respectfully, sir. Yes.
Soul.
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
How do you call that stealing?
Because you saw something that was not usual, that doesn't belong to you. Do you know why? Do you know why I would say it was not usual?
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing it from the spirit that you're about to ask me that. How do I know it's not usual? Because if it was usual in this economy, we will check that bag immediately.
Rachel, the question is not the economy or the state of the economy. The question is, okay, yes, what do you feel is a big deal and what do you feel is not? For someone, $500 may not be a big deal.
$500 is a big deal. That guy jumped up in excitement. You know what he said to me?
I'm not saying that. He said he saw the money and then he thanked her over and over again in his mind.
No.
I'm not supposed to
wait. People should wait. See, they will not agree.
Let me allow you.
Is $500 a big deal
to
or
me,
not?
I'm a big boy. But if you give me 500,000, I will take it home to do some things with it. But I'm a big boy. But
we will see after the service. If you don't give me this money,
my point is now, okay, right? She gives him a parcel or a souvenir, whatever it is you call it, right? And she says it's yours. She didn't say open it. Whatever I make of it, and at the point of taking, right? He thanks her.
Yes,
he did, right? Rachel, no, let me hear from
even
Rachel.
Without knowing what's inside.
Even without knowing what's out there. Not say he did not thank her. He thanked her. You know all those things that you should thank people from your lips because
No, it was not stated. Rachel, now you Rachel, no,
Don't draw other pains.
So my point now is he thanks her. right?
Thanks, sir.
And he goes home. At that point, whatever he does with that bag, we're not even talking about the content, right?
Yes.
Whatever he does with that bag, it's his business.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, how would you use that as a point of test? It begs the question, what is the basis of promotion in that organization?
Exactly.
No, Jide, you're leaving my point.
What is your point?
I'm not coming to the point of test. Yes, I would agree with, for the first time, am I saying this?
Okay.
Can you believe this? I would agree that it's not supposed to be a point of test.
Okay.
What we are still standing on is the fact that he wasn't taking that money without saying it or without telling anything. It's a question on his integrity.
But Rachel,
stealing.
Rachel,
I wouldn't have termed this stealing if he didn't ask us, did I steal?
Now the question,
He's asking us this question.
Sorry, Jide. What I was going to say is that there's actually a possibility, like the guy could see from the angle of the woman is already aware that there's money in the bag, and then in thanking her could be that like the woman just know that okay, you've already thanked him.
Yes.
And maybe when he eventually saw the money, he couldn't have it in mind to still go back to appreciate.
Now, I'm even going to stop. Christiana, I'm going to stop you here. Christiana, I'm going to stop you here.
Thank you.
Christiana, I'm going to stop you.
For his mind.
I'm going to stop.
They might still meet themselves at war.
Nah, I disagree. Now the point is.
See, they try supporting.
My point is this: whether the question is, did he thank her at the point of getting that gift?
He did.
He did thank her.
Yeah.
He did thank her from his lips. Yes.
He thanked
zero.
From lips, from mind, from heart. He thanked her.
If the woman is basing her promotion on the fact that okay, you could have said something because she feels it's unusual, that's unfair.
Exactly. And that was why we were speaking to the criteria.
You're not going anywhere. That's unfair.
No. Yes, it would have been. What is unfair would have been basing somebody's promotion on the premise that.
And that's what we're talking about.
But I still think that it was in his place to have reported that money.
That being said,
because this is it. You saw something. You were obviously surprised because it was not normal. If you picked up your phone and you're like, Ogamima, you just made me. You will not believe that I just checked that point. Hold on. You will not believe that I just checked that. I just checked that money and saw that. Will you die?
We get that point.
No, that is a question. That's another question.
I don't want us to actually focus on that particular. Did he check? He didn't check. He called. He didn't call. Now to the part of. Should that be a criteria for his promotion? Let's speak to that.
I do not agree. I do not agree. Yes.
I like to always hold it here.
So that shouldn't have been because of course there will be other criteria. You mean speaking from the HR perspective, there are definitely other criteria for you to determine someone's promotion. Yeah. And even your boss alone should not be the only figure to determine your promotion.
Yes,
I mean, there are times
yes.
So I'm surprised that just because he didn't tell you this or he told you this, then you can just be like, you're not going to promote.
I just feel that it shouldn't be tied work. I quite agree, but sometimes you just feel that there are some positions that you want to place some people. It requires some level of integrity or some level of transparency to start with.
Okay.
If they ask me as the boss now, do you think this guy has integrity? Or do you think he's transparent enough? I wouldn't go with that being a perfect test for integrity.
Rachel,
ask me if the guy was being transparent enough. I would say no.
Rachel, hold on. You're not going to use the basis of he saw money in a bag that was given to him and didn't say anything about it. When we all know that he already said his thank you, you're not going to use that as a basis to judge.
Just say money. He didn't just say money.
Richard,
$500. Are you playing?
Richard, 500.
It's not 500. He didn't just.
Richard, you're forgetting the act. It was given to him. I would have supported you if he saw the bag and he took the bag without our consent, without our knowing about it. She handed the bag to him. I could be a person. I could be creative with my giftings. Maybe I hand you the bag.
Mr.
And I feel like let me just
also
like that.
Yes.
No, I want to say something. Obviously from this story, you feel like giving him the conference bags or this thing. If you're even in an organization like that with that kind of boss, it would be normal. That's not the first time you're receiving something like that. But for you not to check the content speaks to the fact that it's not just this paper and everything.
Sure.
Now I know. Now I'm gonna.
So for you to be surprised or shocked,
I like to back my points.
$500.
I like to back my points.
She wouldn't give you $500.
I like to back my points with stories, right? And I know a guy that knows a guy.
Okay.
Complete it for me.
That knows a guy that knows a guy.
Thank
that knows
you.
their grandmother.
So my point is, it depends on the kind of boss you're used to. Are these guys givers? If there's an antecedent, or okay, yes, they give
that's
cash
the usual
gift.
thing.
That's the norm. That's the usual. Today, MD said, take everybody 500 to look Jailo and all that.
Yes,
and I get that kind of bag, right?
Yes.
And I know that I'm used to these guys giving cash gifts and all that. I don't think it should be any form or any basis for me to.
But it was actually shocked.
It was
surprised.
He was surprised. No, he's surprised. Hold on. He's surprised was not.
Just do your hand like this.
Wait, hold on.
God will bless you.
Wait.
He will bless you for me.
Wait. Now, they're not saying he was shocked because, okay, maybe his boss gave him money for first time.
Okay.
He was shocked because of the timing. The $500 came in.
But, like, honestly, I'm not going to say the guy stole. I'm not going to say that he didn't steal. Because I just feel I feel that if we're going to say that he didn't steal, but there were actually some duties that it should have discharged, should have done some things to prevent this whole boss concluding. But I was thinking, isn't that the guy has actually done some things in the past that questioned his integrity? That would have made the boss just come up and be like, I want to test your
integrity. If the guy has done some things in the past, Christiana, testing, but there are better integrity tests, right? You don't put something in the parcel, and what if, okay, he got home, he handed the parcel to someone else, maybe he saw a beggar on the street, out of compassion, let me just give you. That's not a valid test.
That would have made sense. I'm not saying it's a valid test. That would have made sense that you dashed somebody without knowing. But you saw that thing
yourself.
What if your boss forgot it there? What if it fell there? It was not in any envelope. You just saw something randomly in a bag. I want to believe that from your heart of hearts, you knew it doesn't belong to you, or it might have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes, the boss put the parcel in her office. She goes, oh, I need you to go help me get my phone. That is a test. She put the money there blatantly, right?
Okay.
And he sees it on the boss's workstation, takes out of it. He has failed the test.
Hold on.
Takes out of it. He has failed the test. He doesn't take out of it. He has passed the test. That is a perfect example of an integrity test. But you handed this parcel to this person. You're telling, come on.
No. I'm not saying that it's a good integrity test.
Yes, we get your.
I'm saying that guy owed the boss the duty of reporting or thanking or something for that $500.
Okay, that means you're testing the guy for
Rachel,
how far can you go in terms of appreciation? Can you go on the double when you see something more valuable? Fine, call it that test, but don't call it integrity test and use it as a yardstick.
Who is fighting with you?
I was about saying that I'm going to create a battlefield for you boys after this show. I'm going to give you guys. Hold on. I'm going to give you referee cold water before you start the battle, because I cannot wait to watch that battle. So I just want you people to let's just give the anonymous at least one statement of advice. Like, what do you advise the person? I don't want you to go back to a steal. No.
In addressing this issue, we still have to address the anonymous question. The question is, did I steal?
Yeah.
In one way you stole, in one way you did not steal.
Okay.
Because he asked me the question, one way you stole, one way you did not steal. You did not steal because it was a gift. You stole because you now saw something inside and you did not report it. So I feel like it would not kill you to have. There are better ways to have approached it. That hello man, I saw 500. I was just checking through the bag. I saw 500. Oh, thank you very much. He came in and the way when you got take 10 cab, the one not going to even say return now. You should not go fix. So Jide, what you want to
my own take is I'm going to be giving a final note to both parties, right? Not just the anonymous person. I'm also the boss. I feel there are better ways you can do tests to determine who should be promoted or not. She's making faces. But my point is, I feel when we want to actually test for integrity test is basically you carrying out an assessment to check the tendency of trust from this person, right? Honesty and all that. When you want to do that, there are final test modules you can adopt. Don't use. So this is so informal. You don't put money in the parcel and all.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm waiting for the point where you
then the anonymous guy.
Dash
The anonymous
and
guy.
tell him.
I would slightly agree with Rachel. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Hold on. That's something. Hold on. The reason is sometimes the reason is this. Hold on now, Rachel. The reason is sometimes we need to consider the context of the environment we operate in. We understand that African societies where we place a lot of emphasis in appreciation. For example, I'm from a Yoruba tribe, and you even after the first thank you be hearing things like last year. So you need to put that into consideration to avoid, because in his defense, he could have forgotten, he could have given it out without even knowing the money was there.
They say don't tell them in your mind again.
So,
tell them in your mind.
Maybe for me, I said something the other time, and you guys were like, I said something like maybe he had it in mind. Maybe he had it in mind. Thank the woman. But actually, I think in that case, there shouldn't.
Let's be collecting salary in our mind.
That's for the first time.
I just agreed with Rachel. Oh my God!
Please, I'm still going to prepare the battlefield. So you push just over. So I think on this note, the anonymous should have actually done better. Like you should have done the rightful thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you saw the money. It shocked you. Use the
call
her, mama. Thank you so much. If you don't be your own, mama go say, if mama won't give you, go say, I dash you. But now when you get that for mind, like I said before, maybe you have it in mind. Now when you get to the office, you're actually going to say, thank you, ma'am. I think it's not going to work that way.
Yeah.
So next time we should try our best to actually do the right thing at the very right time.
Yeah.
And to the boss, make. He has spoken. Make. Or better still, we should have even given the staff more options to still try, not just jumping into conclusion.
Yeah.
So on this note, before I go,
Kisada, please, on this joyful note of Jide agreeing with me, I want to close this talk. I want to thank my mother and my father for
We'll always have always.
Okay. I will give a speech on this joyful note that Jide agreed with me. We'll be closing this show. What's your comments? Keep them coming. Let's see who agrees with Jide. Let's see who agrees with
Rachel.
me. Let's see who is going to be our referee when Christina finally sets the battlefield. Don't forget, you can always bring your stories to us, whether you are the boss, you are the HR, you are the employee, you are the cleaner, whatever you are facing in your workplace, you can always bring it to us. Turn on your post notification. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Don't say Rachel did not tell you. So that next time, as it's dropping like this, you are seeing it. Before they talk what's in your mind, you don't quick talk and make them talk. You understand, right? Okay, you can send your stories to HR Anonymous at thebigishows.com at our WhatsApp line. I'm sure it's going on is scrolling through your screen right now. Sorry, no verse now, too much joy. Till we come your way again next time on this joyful and victorious note. Bye, viewers.